Well, Lisa, a lot of times when you think of a car recall, it's specific to one brand, like a Ford or a Toyota. But in this case, it's a foreign part that's pretty much found in just about every brand out there, and that's why this recall is so large. To fix it, it's relatively simple. They just pop the console off here, take the existing airbag out, and put the new airbag in. But there's two big problems. Not everybody knows about this recall, and the parts are hard to come by. To say this is a big recall would be an understatement.
Many recalls, maybe 5,000, 10,000, 50,000 vehicles. There's over 80 million vehicles that are affected.
I'd say probably 40% of the cars, which is quite a bit.
That's right, 40% of cars on the road. Yet a lot of people don't even know about it.
Since I have a Chrysler, I kind of tuned it out. It wasn't news to me because I don't have a Honda.
But when I posted the link on social media looking for people with a recall, he found his car on the list.
I was really surprised.
And with this recall, we're not talking about a missing bolt in the trunk. The issue is when the airbags go off, shrapnel can shoot out along with the bag. Maddox says he did some research and quickly found info on the deaths, including this one in Texas.
When this fragment punctured and severed her jugular and carotid artery, she was dead in a matter of seconds.
It was an immediate phone call.
He called his dealer, Pharisee Boys, and luckily they had the part and got him right in.
That Pharisee could jump on this so quick that they had the part was pretty awesome.
But he's in the extreme minority. Most dealerships, particularly in Colorado, are struggling to get the parts.
There's some vehicles that are, that Takata airbag, the parts are delayed for indefinitely.
Something Maddox found out firsthand when he took his wife's car in.
I called a Honda dealer and put my car on the wait list. And it's going to be, again, indefinite. It's going to be months before I can get that taken care of.
In the meantime, he can either get rid of it, get a different car, or just keep driving it, which is what a lot of people are doing. So what are the odds of the malfunction happening here? Experts say cars in the deep south where it's hot and humid are the most at risk because that's what causes the metal to melt or break, not issues we typically deal with here.
Here in Colorado, in our high climate, dry climate, I can't tell you if I've heard one instance of this happening.
Maddox says it's still like playing roulette. He's not a gambler.
And now I don't have this thing over my shoulder. It's not a worry, it's not a burden. My wife is happy that, I'm going to be safe and the kids are going to be safe, everything's taken care of.
Peace of mind that drivers could be trying to get for years as dealers struggle to get the parts. There are some manufacturers that are offering rental cars to people who get put on some of those long wait lists, so it's at least worth asking your local dealership. As for people buying cars, good news on that front. When it comes to the new cars, they're all good to go. Used cars, they've actually seen a number of changes. Dealers don't have to fix the problem, but they do have to let you know that it's there. Still, it is advised that to do some of the homework and do some of the dirty work yourself and check that. You should also do that with your existing car, and it's pretty easy. All you have to do is get your VIN number and put it into the safercar.gov website, and it takes just a matter of seconds. And we'll, of course, have all that information on our website, KOA.com. Reporting live in Colorado Springs, I'm Greg DiGrando, News 5.